Again, I'm back. I am going to be making a marinade for some chicken, and actually we have a ton of rosemary. I mean, that is like, it's insane how much rosemary we have, right? So why not use what you've got? That's also lavender back there. I'm gonna cut off a couple, just probably 2 sprigs, maybe 3. And I'm gonna put that in the marinade. It's actually really nice today. I don't even know how hot it is. It felt like about 75 degrees outside, which is really, really nice. And I'm in Southern California, so if you didn't already know that, that's where I am. I will show you what I'm going to be using for my marinade. I'm making, oh, there we go. Chicken breasts. They're going to be baked. And I actually thought I had chicken thighs. You know, when this whole quarantine thing happened, COVID, stay-at-home order, you know, it's like, get everything you can when you can, because you never know what's gonna like be gone. And so I got some meat. Thought I had extra chicken thighs, but I didn't. Anyway, I am going to be using I'm going to be using 1 cup of mayonnaise. Some of you might think, mayonnaise, that's kind of gross. I want you to know, though, mayonnaise keeps, that's not a good. Again, this is only my second time, so bear with me. Trying to make sure this goes well. Mayonnaise keeps meat really, really moist. So we're gonna do a cup of mayonnaise. This is not my mom's favorite dish. Again, she doesn't do creamy stuff very well. But I'm feeding other people as well, so it's also easy for her to kind of just take this off once it's baked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the marinade. The chicken is not quite defrosted. So we did 1 cup of mayonnaise. Put that back. And we will do 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. I don't need to measure this out. That's about a cup. And I will, okay, well here's the thing. I am kind of obsessed with pepperoncinis, and I'm really obsessed with the juice that's in it. I really like vinegar. So I'm gonna pour about, say, a teaspoon and a half of the pepperoncini juice in there. And I do have minced garlic that I'm going to be putting in here as well. I do have my measuring stuff. For your sake, I'll do it. We've got about a teaspoon of, it's a little bit more than a teaspoon. I didn't totally flatten it out. But a teaspoon of garlic. That would probably equate to, depending upon how big your cloves are, your garlic cloves are, 2 garlic cloves. And then I have some, you can do whatever hot sauce you want. I really like Frank's. I also like Cholula. But for this, I prefer Frank's. I would call this melt in your mouth chicken. Let's do about another teaspoon probably a little bit more than a teaspoon, but we're gonna do some black pepper, paprika, we're probably doing like, let's see, like a 1/4 teaspoon of each. I do have some oregano. And some minced onion. Now I do a little bit more of that, so probably a whole teaspoon, because once it cooks and bakes, it gives a really, really nice flavor. I'm also adding some parsley. It's a little bit more than 1/4 of a teaspoon. And I am adding my pink Himalayan salt, but I'm only adding a little because, like I said, or I actually didn't say this yet, but Parmesan cheese has a lot of salt in it, and you really don't need to add too much more. So I'm gonna mix that around, and that's actually gonna be the marinade for the chicken breast. They're still a little frozen, they still need to be thawed out a bit. But when they are ready, all I'm gonna do is literally lather both sides, put them in a baking tin, and pop them in the oven. Depending upon how thick your breasts are, will depend upon how long you want to bake them for, of course. So 375 or 400 for about, say 35 to 40, let's say 40, yeah, let's say 35 to 40 minutes. If they're thicker, then you obviously want to, bake them a little bit longer, but you can use your meat thermometer, or you can slice into them just to make sure that they're no longer pink. Serving raw chicken is not okay. So this is kind of what it looks like. You can see that. And again, I'm gonna just lather them up both sides with this marinade. And I guess it's really not a marinade, it's kind of like a sauce or a whatever you want to call it. But it's gonna be delicious, and I will at least take a picture of what they look like once they're out. So if you try this, tell me if you like it, if you don't like it, what you have added yourself to kind of make it your own, or what your favorite chicken recipe is, because I would love to try that out on my kids. Again, my kids they're kind of picky, and I can be kind of fancy. But at least I'm getting their taste buds, kind of bubbling, or, trying new things. So I would really enjoy hearing what your favorite chicken recipe is to make your favorite marinade or casserole, whatever. Let's just go for chicken for now, because that's what I'm doing. And that is it for now. And I hope to see your comments. Like it, share it, and help me out, because I really love to cook, and I want to help you feed your family better, or, make things that they really enjoy. So if you want to try this, and if you have, let me know. And thank you for those 5 people who are still there watching. I really appreciate it. I'll be back later. Thank you.